What's going on, beautiful people? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is Talk It Out Tuesday with your girl, Coach TaShon, your favorite marriage communication coach on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. The sun is shining and people are out. It's just an amazing day. So welcome to the TLC community. Feel free to ask your questions here in the chat. And again, this is the day, this is the time where you get to ask questions, right? Ask them, put them in the chat, and let's work on this together, right? So again, thank you all so much for joining me. And if you were here yesterday for Marriage Monday, you know that we talked about wrapping it up for the month of April on our bridging the communication gap in your marriage. Now, what do I always tell you? You may be going through a little path, a season where, yes, you've been married for 7 years plus, right? And your communication may have, experienced a little bump or whatnot. Does that mean your marriage is over? Nope, not at all. It is not over. What needs to take place is just sometimes you need people like me, the Coach T, all right, to come in and support you with bridging the gap and bridging the communication gap. And that's what I do, right? That's what I do because guess what? I get it. I understand. I ain't your marriage communication coach for nothing. I get it. I understand it. But your marriage is not over. And I always tell you as well, everybody's marriage journey is different. Everybody's communication journey is different. So, on this journey, you need to make sure that you stay focused with you and your boo. Okay. So, listen, Talk It Out Tuesday, it's a quick wrap up of yesterday's Marriage Monday. I'm going to show you how to apply it today, right? Mondays, I'm going to give it to you. Tuesdays, I'm going to show you how to do it because I believe in that. And that's that old school teacher in me. I believe in showing you what to do. A lot of times people just give you things and they say, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. But again, it goes back to that comprehension. Everybody comprehends differently, right? So that's why I am that coach. I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to give you something and be like, here you go. Do this. You and your boo do this. No, I'm going to show you what to do. All right. So, and also remember, you need to make sure that you apply these practices every single day. Every day. Don't wait. Don't wait until you get mad and don't wait. No. You're going to put these in practice every day. Okay. And also, if you've been following me, get your journal. Go to the dollar store, get your journal. What I tell you, because you need to take your notes. You got to take your notes. Okay. So listen, real quick, here we go. You better have your notepad. This is your first time with the TLC community. Go ahead and get you a piece of paper, but you better go to the dollar store and get you a journal. $1.25, Amazon, whatever, get you a journal. Okay. All right. So listen, yesterday we talked about reflecting on the growth and looking and celebrating how far you've come on this communication journey, right? So what does that look like? How are you actually going to do that? You're like reflecting on the growth, but we ain't did nothing. We had a conversation. We talked to each other. We talked to each other. That's growth. Or it could be, you know what? My boo and I listened to Coach T on one of her Marriage Mondays. That's growth, right? What are you going to do? You're going to reflect on it. How? You're going to celebrate that. Even if it's that one thing, you're going to celebrate that. You're going to look back and you're going to reflect like, you know what? This time last year or last month, we were not even thinking about communicating with each other, or we didn't even think about sitting down listening to Coach T or anybody or taking any type of advice. That's growth. And that's what you're going to reflect on. And that's what you're going to celebrate. That's what that looks like, right? No matter how small you think it is, that is growth. You have to celebrate that. Okay. Make sure you do that. It's good. Give each other a high five, go on an ice cream date or whatever. But you're going to celebrate it with you and your spouse. Okay. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. You may look up, hey, oh, we didn't really do nothing. We're not communicating like we used to. This and no, but you're not there yet, but you are progressing, right? Because you took the first step. You chimed in. You're taking notes. You're saying, I want to do this. I'm committed to this. So guess what? You're gonna celebrate that. So that's how reflecting on your growth looks like. That's what that looks like. You're going to you're going to celebrate those moments. Okay. All right. Number two, because remember, I told you we going fast. We're going fast. All right. Number two, you are going to protect that progress. Remember, yesterday we talked about protecting that progress, those new routines that it needs that real commitment. What does that mean? Simply meaning what it says, that routine, that commitment. All you're going to do is make a solid commitment. I'm going to commit to one of the practices. I'm going to commit to five of the practices, but I'm going to commit to one. And what does that commitment look like? That means you're going to make that time. You're going to put it in your calendar. Communication break with Coach T. Marriage Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on your calendar. Talk It Out Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on your calendar. That's a commitment. That's a start of your journey, right? So you got to create that routine. You got to create that and be committed to just that. Again, it only works if you work it. Yes, I am your coach, but yes, you are responsible. You have to do the work, not me. I can give you all of the tools, all of the resources, but you have to do the work. It's a partnership. So you and your spouse, even if your spouse is not on board yet, just know that with you doing it, you're setting that tone. You're setting the that safe space. And your boo gonna catch on and be like, what they doing? Who they listening to? Okay. But that's that commitment. One, just one, just one. Be committed to it. Okay. Number three, Number three, all right, you are going to set that expectation. And what does that mean? What does that look like? Again, April, we're just wrapping it all up, right? So we're going to bring it together for May. We talked about that silence and all of that, bridging that communication gap. But May, you're going to now set these expectations of, guess what, May, now we're going to really do it. We're going to talk about, it's going to be action. Like we're going to take action in May, right? We're going to commit to taking action at least on one of the steps, just one. So your focus for May is going to be moving from the speaking to just speaking about it and looking to actually doing it, growing deeper, right? That's what you're going to be committed to. And that's what that setting those expectations, because now it's like, okay, we got a journal. And guess what? We're going to go back through. We're going to look at what we wrote down for April. And we're like, you know what? We're going to try this. We're going to try that. We're going to try one of those practices because, again, it only works if you work it. I'm trying to tell you, it only works if you work it. Ain't nothing magical about this. Ain't nothing, none of that. Okay. So you got to make sure that you practice these every day. Practice them every day. All right. So again, you're going to reflect on the growth, protect that progress, and you're going to set those expectations. Okay. And so here's your reflection questions. If you did not get it on yesterday, this is what I want you to do. Again, what's one new communication habit you've committed to carrying into May? What's that one thing you are committed to carrying over into May? What's that one thing? All right. Don't listen. What if you've been following me, I tell you, I'm stressing it. I don't like to be stressed, right? So why would I want to stress you? I'm not going to make this journey complicated for you. Communication comprehension is not complicated at all. It's just really about sitting and understanding and listening, actively listen, all of those things intentionally. Everything has to be with intention, right? So guess what? I'm not going to stress you. I'm not going to make it complicated for you. And wait till May. I'm really not gonna make it like when I say I'm gonna break it down, I'm gonna break it down for you. Because my goal for you, I want your marriage to continue to be a success. It's already a success. You just got a little bump in the road, and it's okay. That's what it happens. Life has happened to all of us. And sometimes it just some areas take a little bit of hit, but it's okay. Your marriage is not over with. Okay? It's not over with. So listen, I need you to go ahead and I need you to put it on your calendar. Connect with me every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, live right here. And then Talk It Out Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live. Okay. So when you're ready to connect, just hit me up at IamTrinetteLCollier.com. Connect on there. You can book a discovery, a clarity call, go through, look at and everything is right there on the page, y'all. Y'all don't even have to go scrolling all over the place. I can't find it. Everything is right there. Okay. Fireside chat is coming up. All of that for the month of May. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow or so. But I want you to connect. I want you to take that first step. Connect with me right here. All right. So listen, thank you so much for joining me. Let me see. I got some comments over here. And again, thank you all so much. Make sure you connect with Swag Her Magazine. They are a partner of TLC Coaching. Make sure you go over to their page and like and share it out. Let's see. Daryl Oliver. He said, I'm so cute. She's so cute. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Latrell says, time of development for the game. Yes, yes, it is development. And you said nobody's perfect, but anything better than nothing. Don't be afraid of learning faults and fixing them. That's it. Nobody's perfect, right? Marriages are not perfect, but you're learning with each other. You're going through the process. And again, I tell you, focus on you and your boo. Don't worry about how your friends and your family communicate with their spouses. Don't worry about any of that. You have to focus and do what's best for you and your boo. Everybody's journey is different, but your marriage is not doomed. Your marriage is not over with. None of that. None of that. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining me. No, your marriage is not over. Okay. It takes some time. It takes a little work. It takes some work, right? And so bridging that communication gap and understanding, having that comprehension, is sometimes it may be a little challenging for some couples, but it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm in place. Your marriage communication coach, here to bridge that communication gap. Okay. So make sure you come back every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Marriage Mondays. And then on Tuesdays, Talk It Out Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk It Out Tuesdays. That's what just gonna show you the how. And was it complicated? Nope. 3 simple ways to do to bridge that communication gap. How simple is that? I told you I don't want to be stressed. I'm not going to stress y'all. What I look like trying to stress y'all? It's not complicated. That's your boo. Y'all are a team, right? And we're going to get this communication together for 2025. Your marriage is already thriving. It's going to thrive even more in 2025. All right. So listen, until then, until I'll probably see you tomorrow. So make sure you connect with me. I am TrinetteLCollier.com on all social media platforms. I am TrinetteLCollier.com. I have some new info that's coming up. I'm so excited, y'all. I got something new. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, right? I got something. I'm just so excited about this season and about marriages and so forth, y'all. It is thriving. Don't keep your eyes focused on you and your boom. All right. So until tomorrow, so I love each one of you.